Hey, how we doing? It's JJ. I'm just going to introduce you to a couple of guys in a minute, but we've come out for a weekend camp, an overnight camp up at a couple of my good friends' little permission that they've got up in Norfolk, in the Woodland area, a place called Merton. They're lucky enough to have a bit of a woodland permission on a farm, which is great. I've actually come here before. I'm set up with the Dutch Army canvas tent this weekend, just because I haven't really used it a lot just lately. I've been mainly using the Polish Lavu, so I just fancy the change. I'll show you my sleeping system in a bit more detail a bit later on, but I'm just trying out a new Savota sleeping mat underneath with a woolen blanket and my Vango sleeping bag and that. So I'm all set up. We're hoping it's going to stay dry tonight. A little bit of rain is forecast in the early hours, but we'll see how it goes. So let me just come and grab this. So that's my setup there, and yeah, just run a ridge line. I'm going to hang my Furhand paraffin lantern above that. I've got my UCO brass candle lantern and that as well. So let's just pop this down, guys. So it's a small little copse. Carl and Jay have had this. How long have you guys had this permission for?
Third year now.
About 2 or 3 years. So we have got in
get somebody else doing the woodwork.
Carl, Hazard Outdoors.
Hello.
Jason Kalaz,
Hello there.
Wild Nestarond. These are all their YouTube channels I mentioned as well. Did I mention I've got a YouTube channel? I've got a YouTube channel, mate, and that. So, and Ed, I was out with Ed the other week and that as well, and EC Woodland Crafts.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right. So yeah, we're up.
Can I get your autograph before the end of
Yeah, I've actually only come out this weekend because Carl was worried that when I went over. How many subscribers, Carl? Over 1,000 subscribers, that I'd become famous and I'd never remember him. So I've come up this weekend just to see how he's doing.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, to say goodbye and that. So yeah, this is their little setup that they've been working on over the last couple of years and that. So
It's taken us that long.
yeah, it's nice. It's just a good little sort of camp area. I'll show you the guys' sleeping systems and that a little bit later on. But yeah, just a quick little introduction. We're just prepping some wood. Fire's on the go. Having a brew, so we'll catch you back up a little bit later. Just going to pop you on pause. See you later. Hey, the guys are out and about. We've come over down the edge of the track and crossed over to a road. The guys call it Badger Wood. It's actually known as Woodland wood. It's an old wood that obviously has been like coppiced that in the past. There's loads of ash has come down, loads of ash, but also there's a lot of hazel about. It's a really nice wood. As we're sort of wandering around, we're starting to see obviously like the bluebell shoots are starting to come up, but also we're kind of going along, we're sort of seeing lesser celandine, which is part of the buttercup family, can be poisonous. We're also seeing some wild primrose, and that's nice. I think I've come across a couple of small yeah, like dog violets, and that's starting to come out, so it's really nice. And yeah, the guys are just out and about, and they're taking pics, and they're just kind of wandering and just having a bit of a mooch. We come over into this wood before when I was with Jay and Carl, and obviously we're in March now, so it's not so prevalent. Is the amount of fungi and mushrooms and that are in this wood. It's a great wood to come into. We are sort of coming across some scarlet elf cap, you know, jelly ear, Jew's ear, and that. So just enjoying a bit of a wander. So it's nice, and we're in that sort of like last hour and a half before the sun comes down, and it's just nice. Couple of pairs of buzzards circling about. So yeah, just a bit of a wander, which is always nice. Stretch your legs. Catch you in a bit. Bye. So we're back at camp now, and as I've already sort of shown you, I'm using the Dutch Army canvas tent for the first time in ages tonight. I've put the DD Magic Carpet XL folded over in half, so I've got a little bit of a footbed area outside for sitting on later on. I do like using the Dutch Army. You can sit up nicely inside it. It gives a nice dark ambience inside when you're in at night. It's not quite as dark as the Lavoo, but it's still nice. And then over here, Jay is round here. He's ground bivvying as well. And what Jay's actually using is the British Army Gore-Tex bivvy bag. But what he's actually done is he's turned it upside down, so the hood is actually at the top. And what he's actually done is he's modded his slightly, so he's put some tether points on. Where's my hand? Just here. Some loops and that, so he can have a little bit of a shelter above his head. That way it's not quite as enclosed. So that's a nice little setup. And as I say, there's the camp cook area, and that, let's just bring you around, and let's just go back past my. There's Carl's set up. We'll just come around there. No, I'm not, mate. Don't you worry. Anyway, so Carl's using the DD hammock and DD 3x3 tarp, and that's you generally tend to hammock most of the time, although you have got like the Lanshan and that as well, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I've got the Lanshan one.
Yeah.
I've really got too much camping gear.
Yeah, I think we all have, mate. We all have. So yeah, so he's in his hammock and that tonight. It's all set up and that inside. There we go. So yeah, nicely set up. And then Ed's just here, and Ed's got the size 2 or medium Polish Lavoo, so which is nice. So I just wanted to change, a bit of a break. So it's still nice to see Ed out with his. Ed has just prepped dinner, which is in the Dutch oven. Just open up that lid for us, mate. So there we go. We're going to have a nice beef casserole we ended up going with.
Yep.
Yeah, nice beef casserole, because Carl was moaning.
Nice fry up.
And that, yeah, he wanted to fry it, but we're not having that till the morning. Jay's just prepping the old fire, doing the coffees and that for us. Sorry, there was a nice shot of Carl's arse just then. So,
is that ever a nice shot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. Fire's on the go. We're starting to get the coals and that ready, just to get the Dutch oven going.
Sorry.
Yeah, Cole's just pinging ball bearings past me here while I'm filming, and that's
You're behind me.
right. I'll bring you back in when the food's on the go. Hey, how we doing?
JJ here.
JJ.
Well done, Jason.
That's it. We're just having a bit of a cook up. We've got the Dutch oven with the casserole on.
Nice.
It is nice, isn't it? It's
Good job somebody brought one.
yeah, that's it, mate. Otherwise you'd just be having porridge, mate. So
Yeah. Thanks, Ed.
porridge. Yeah.
Star.
We had a nice little starter from Ed. Nice little baked camembert. Some.
That was amazing.
That was so
bread.
decadent.
That was very decadent.
Very
camp,
decadent
isn't
for a
it?
camp.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
bit posh.
Why can't you
baked
just have
camembert.
5 of them?
Yeah, just have 5 of them. Yeah, sod the casserole. We just have a camembert each next time. And, we're all, we've got a drink. We've got a drink. We'll have a drink.
2 beers.
Old Golden Hen. I might just wind up my mate Jimmy Lundy Larson, who normally does a bit of a beer review. This is a old Golden Hen.
Does he do beer?
Oh, this is
Hops.
this is giving me
Swirl it round.
tropical notes of grapefruit and mango, and the taste again is tropical fruits and a malt sweetness with a crisp finish. Sounds really good, doesn't it? I'm actually just reading that off the back of the bottle.
You're a connoisseur, sir.
Yes, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Mine tastes of beer.
Yeah, yours tastes of beer. That's because you were drinking Carlsberg. Oh no, you're on an ale now. You're on an ale now.
On the proper stuff.
East Coast IPA.
Yeah.
Don't know which coast.
So yeah, we're just all ensconced around camp. It's nice. It's a nice chilled evening, isn't it?
That's a bit
It is
lovely,
nice.
actually.
It's nice.
It's not too cold.
No,
So not chilled.
no, just chilled.
Just
chilled.
chillaxing, innit?
Chilled.
Nicely chilled. Nicely chilled. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
It's cool. It's cool.
So
Ed, you're closer, mate.
hit the button.
Yeah, turn it off. Hit the button.
Just gonna
Catch
put you
a
on,
bit later.
catch a bit
Put you
later,
on
guys.
pause.
Yeah. We're just chilling out around a campfire and
Chatting.
just having a nice sort of chat. We had a really nice casserole, and that was really nice. Just having a couple of brews and just like chilling out, just talking now, just about sort of just normal, everyday things about the groups and how we participate in groups or through other channels, and just sort of how. For me, a big part of what I actually do is I try to advocate a lot of like support and encouragement. I spend a lot of time sort of like chatting to various members in groups, and I like to sort of help with the limited knowledge that I have, sort of pass on and share some of the skills. That's one of the things that I do like to
You're welcome
do.
for that as well.
Yeah, it's nice, and there's a few of us that sort of like, you know, give out advice and things like that, but taking it back on as well.
I sneezed there, sorry.
Sneeze.
That was a stifle sneeze. I didn't want to interrupt your flow,
No, that's
sorry.
cool. But yeah, for me, the interaction's quite important, and helping people, and that is a big thing. And I'm just going to shout out these guys' channels and that again, and because like Ed's EC Woodland Craft, and he's just sort of really starting to get that going and sort of thinking about his content, and finding what sort of suits him. So I want you to go and check out Ed's channel, and then Jay, and the Wild Nestarond, and so he's had the channel for a couple of years, and he kind of stopped doing it for various reasons, just through time implications,
Creator's
work,
block.
setting up a new business.
Creator's block as well, yeah.
Yeah, creator's block, and the guy's got more knowledge than me, a lot more knowledge than me, and I say that freely because he does. He has his knowledge on like wild edibles and foraging is a level above mine, but he's now sort of wanting to get back into creating and that again, and getting back out there. So you go and check out some of his older videos, and that they're quite informative in what he does and things like that. And then Carl Hazard Outdoors. Hello. You were saying, like, I think it was like middle of last year, you just seemed to be like stuck on like 120 odd subscribers.
Yeah, but
and that
well, I
for
don't
ages.
think it was that. I don't even think I'd reached a ton yet.
Yeah, and I kept saying, just keep doing it, just keep doing it, and now it's just trickling up slowly. You're over a couple of hundred. And, and I think now that you're actually doing a bit more interaction in certain groups, that will help.
Yeah,
you
that
as
and
well.
And editing. I think I'll put a
Yeah,
bit more
it's
work
finding
into
the
my
right audience.
videos,
Finding the right audience. So, in the description, I will put the links and that out again. But
well, because of that, Jay, I'm going to put in my video. I'm going to put in your link as well, because you know I think that's very kind of you.
It's no worries, mate.
Yep,
but
so.
That's what we do. You support and you encourage each other, and that's why we come out, because you have a good chat. You sit around, you discuss other views and things like that. And for me, that's why I come out, is to share
it's that
time.
connection.
It's that connection.
It's nice because you ain't got any other mates that are available, and you thought I better visit these two.
Well, there is that as well. There is that.
Yeah, but there is the sharing of time. You know, even that time spent together, I think is very valuable.
Yeah,
it is. But I want you to head over to their channels, EC Woodland Crafts, Wild Nestarond, and Hazard Outdoors, and you can find those in my channel subscriptions and the community tab that I've got on there. So yeah,
subscribe to me.
Huh? Just about, mate. Just about. Play. You know, you keep doing what you're doing. And that. So yeah, go out and check out their channels, guys, and that we're worth following. And that. Right, we're just going to crack on. Have a blinding one.
Yeah. Look after yourselves.
This is the last bit of the evening, and we'll do a bit in the morning.
Definitely.
Catch you later.
Good night.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, how we doing? So it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We've just had a really pleasant, enjoyable evening around a campfire. Just loads of really good chat, stoking the fire up, a couple of beers, nothing too excessive actually. Probably about 3 pints, nothing major really. And yeah, just into the Dutch Army. And yeah, do you know, it's just actually really good to actually use this again. So you kind of forget how much leg room there is in there. You've got real room to stretch out. I've brought all my kit into the actual tent, all my other bits of spare clothing and bits and bobs and stuff like that. And it's right down at the end of the footbed area, and I've just got loads of room. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to having a bit of a sleep now for a few hours. The wind has picked up. It's getting up to about sort of 37-40 mile an hour gusts, but it's still relatively mild. It's about 8 or 9 degrees, so hopefully not too bad. So I'm just going to sign out for now and get some sleep, and we'll catch you in the morning. Catch you later. Bye. Hey, good morning. It's not long before it's actually lunchtime. It's about 20 to 12. Not too bad a night. It was actually really warm. Fair amount of wind last night, and yeah, I was vaguely aware of that in the Dutch Army. A bit billowy. A little bit of rain at about 5 o'clock this morning, and then eventually sort of woke up, got out of my pit at about 8 o'clock or so. Started to pack down my kit straight away. I always like to just get up, take it down, get it all back, get it all sorted in the van. And then the other guys woke up, we got a fire and that on. Everyone's now sort of like just packing down, doing those last sort of bits, so you can actually see what the camp area looks like without the tarp over it. And then yeah, we had a nice brew. And then we got the fire and that going again, and I used my cast iron frying pan and cast iron skillet pan, and we just cooked up a lovely like fry up actually. Baked beans, mushrooms, chipolata sausages, bacon, eggs, black pudding. It was bloody lovely. Really enjoyed cooking that actually. It was nice, and I went down a treat. But yeah, we're just doing those last sort of few bits of packing up. And guys, want to say goodbye, just shout out, wave up.
Good boy.
Cheers.
There you go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've had a great time out. It's 24 hours well spent just catching up with the guys, and yeah, it's just been really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed this. We've got a few more camp meetups coming up over the next few months, and yeah, just like to say thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch up again soon. Take care. Bye.